Hello there, my dear garden-loving friends. If you're anything like me, you've walked past those expensive garden centers and thought, beautiful, but my wallet just can't bloom that way. Well, what if I told you that I transformed my entire summer garden using nothing but Dollar Tree, fine scenes, and folks, the results will absolutely shock you. A simple $47 trip to Dollar Tree cab transform an ordinary garden into what looks like $1,000 paradise. Today, I'm sharing every single secret with you, including the one trick with a pizza pan that had my neighbors asking for my decorator's number. Welcome to Golden Seniors Living, where we prove that creativity has no expiration date, and neither does our ability to create magic on a shoestring budget. If you're ready to discover how to turn dollar store finds into garden gold, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Trust me, you'll want to catch every tip we share here, mightiest because your garden deserves to shine without breaking the bank. Now, let's dive into these 25 absolutely stunning transformations that will change how you think about garden decor forever. Idea 1, elegant bird bath paradise. Got a plain terracotta saucer sitting around. Here's how we turn it into a showstopper bird bath that looks like it came from a fancy boutique. Take that $1.25 saucer, flip it upside down on top of an empty flower pot. Instant pedestal. Fill it with smooth river rocks from Dollar Tree. Add water, and suddenly you've got birds flocking to your garden like it's a five-star resort. The gentle sound of water, the flutter of wings, it's not just a bird bath, it's a daily dose of serenity for less than $3. Idea 2, magical fairy light mason jar lanterns. Those plain mason jars are about to become your garden's crown jewels. Grab a strand of battery-operated fairy lights. Dollar Tree has them for $1.25. Drop the lights inside the jar, leaving the battery pack hidden at the bottom. As twilight falls, these create the most enchanting glow that dances through your plants. Place them on fence posts, hang them from shepherd's hooks, or nestle them between your flowers. Your garden will look like a scene from a fairy tale, and your electricity bill stays happy too. Idea 3, rustic herb garden labels with wooden spoons. Here's a charming touch that screams expensive garden designers' herb labels made from wooden spoons. Sand them lightly for that weathered look, paint or burn your herb names onto the handles, and push them right into your soil. Basil, oregano, thyme, each one marked with rustic elegance. But here's the real magic: as they weather naturally, they'll look even more authentic. It's not just organization, it's storytelling in your garden. Idea 4, stunning succulent display with ice cube trays. Who says ice cube trays belong only in the kitchen? These flexible plastic trays make perfect mini planters for succulent propagation. Fill each compartment with cactus soil mix. Plant your succulent babies, and create the most adorable living wall or tabletop display. The geometric pattern looks incredibly modern and sophisticated, like something from a high-end garden magazine. Your guests will never guess this designer look cost you less than $5. Idea 5, elegant water feature with plastic bowls. Transform ordinary plastic bowls into a soothing water feature that sounds like a babbling brook. Stack different sized bowls, drill small holes for water flow, add a small submersible pump from Dollar Tree's seasonal section, and you've got yourself a meditation-worthy fountain. The sound of trickling water masks neighborhood noise and creates your own private oasis. Sometimes the simplest ideas create the most profound peace. Idea 6, vintage-style plant markers with plastic spoons. Those white plastic spoons are about to get a vintage makeover. Paint them with chalk paint, add distressed edges with sandpaper, and write your plant names in elegant script. Push them into your garden beds for markers that look like they've been there for generations. The weathered look develops naturally over time, adding authentic character that money simply can't buy. It's amazing how something so simple can add such sophisticated charm. Idea 7, dramatic planter risers with pizza pans. Here's the pizza pan trick that had my neighbors stopping to stare. Flip those aluminum pizza pans upside down, place your potted plants on top, and instantly you've got varying heights that create visual drama in your garden. The metallic surface reflects light beautifully, making your plants appear to glow. Group them in odd numbers for that professional designer touch. Your garden bed goes from flat to fabulous in minutes. Idea 8. Whimsical wind chimes with plastic cups. Create the sweetest garden music with colorful plastic cups and fishing line. Drill small holes, string them at different lengths from an embroidery hoop, and hang them where the breeze can work its magic. The gentle tinkling sound is incredibly soothing, and the rainbow of colors catches sunlight beautifully. Each breeze brings a little symphony to your garden. Pure joy for less than $4. Idea 9. Professional plant support system with bamboo and ribbon. Those bamboo skewers and ribbon spools are about to save your drooping plants with style. Create elegant plant supports by clustering bamboo skewers around heavy-headed flowers, then weaving colorful ribbon in gentle spirals up the stakes. Your delphiniums and tall cosmos get the support they need, while adding beautiful vertical color elements. Function meets beauty in the most delightful way. Idea 10. Enchanting stepping stone path with cake pans. Turn round cake pans into stunning stepping stones that guide visitors through your garden paradise. Fill them with quick-set concrete, press in colorful glass gems or smooth stones, and let them cure. Once set, you have perfectly round stepping stones that create a whimsical pathway through your flower beds. Each step becomes part of the garden's story, leading the eye and the heart deeper into your created sanctuary. Are you loving these transformations as much as I am? We're just getting started, my friends. Coming up, I'll show you how to turn a simple colander into a stunning hanging planter that looks like it cost a fortune, plus the mirror trick that doubles your garden's beauty instantly. Idea 11. Spectacular hanging planter with metal colander. This colander transformation will absolutely take your breath away. Those metal colanders with holes are perfect natural drainage for hanging plants. Line them with coconut fiber, fill with potting soil, and plant trailing flowers like petunias or ivy. Hang them at different heights from shepherd's hooks or tree branches. The metal ages beautifully in weather, developing a gorgeous patina that looks like expensive antique planters. Your cascading flowers will create living waterfalls of color. Idea 12. Elegant garden border edging with plastic placemats. Transform flexible plastic placemats into stunning decorative garden borders that look like expensive metal edging. Simply cut wavy or scallop patterns along one edge, then push them into the soil along your flower bed borders. The flexible material follows curves beautifully, and you can paint them in metallic colors for an upscale look. Choose textured placemats for even more visual interest. Your garden beds instantly look professionally designed with clean artistic edges that cost just over $1 per foot. Idea 13. Charming seed starting greenhouse with clear storage bins. Create your own mini greenhouse that rivals expensive commercial versions. Large clear storage bins become perfect seed starting environments. Add drainage holes in the bottom, fill with seed starting mix, plant your seeds, and use the lid to maintain humidity. Prop the lid slightly open for ventilation as seedlings grow. You'll have strong, healthy transplants ready for your garden nest and the satisfaction of growing everything from scratch. Idea 14. Rustic garden tool organizer with mesh laundry bags. Those mesh laundry bags are about to revolutionize your garden tool storage. Hang them on fence posts or garden shed walls to hold hand tools, gloves, packets of seeds, and small watering accessories. Everything stays organized, dry, and easily accessible. The mesh allows air circulation to prevent rust and mildew. Sometimes the most practical solutions are also the most beautiful. Mush rustic organization at its finest. Idea 15. Stunning vertical garden with shoe organizers. Transform a clear over-the-door shoe organizer into a living wall of herbs and small plants. Fill each pocket with potting soil. Plant with herbs, lettuce or small flowers, and hang it on a sunny fence or wall. You've just created a vertical garden that maximizes growing space while looking absolutely stunning. Fresh herbs within arm's reach, and a conversation piece that will have visitors amazed at your creativity. Idea 16. elegant solar garden stakes. With plastic forks, here's how to add twinkling magic to your garden beds. Tape small solar lights to the handles of clear plastic forks, then push them into the soil throughout your flower beds. As evening falls, your garden sparkles with dozens of tiny lights that highlight your plants beautifully. The clear plastic virtually disappears during the day, leaving only the enchanting glow at night. Pure magic scattered throughout your garden paradise. Idea 17. Professional drip irrigation with plastic bottles. Keep your plants perfectly watered even when you're away. Poke tiny holes in plastic bottle caps. Fill bottles with water. Screw on caps, and invert them next to your plants. The water slowly drips out, providing consistent moisture for days. Your plants stay healthy and hydrated, and you have peace of mind whether you're home or traveling. Simple physics creating garden success. Idea 18. Artistic plant labels with paint stir sticks. Those free paint stir sticks from the hardware section become beautiful custom plant markers. Sand them smooth, paint with weather-resistant paint, and write plant names with permanent markers or paint pens. The wood weathers beautifully over time, developing character that looks intentionally aged. Each label becomes a small piece of garden art that helps you remember what you've planted where. Idea 19. Charming butterfly feeding station with sponges and shallow dishes. Create a butterfly paradise that brings these magical creatures directly to your garden. Place colorful sponges in shallow dishes, soak them with sugar water or diluted fruit juice, and position them among your flowers. Butterflies love having a safe landing spot to feed, and you'll be rewarded with increased pollinator activity throughout your garden. It's a simple gift that keeps giving back in beauty and garden health. Idea 20. Stunning trellis system with tension rods and twine. Build an elegant climbing support system using tension rods and natural twine. Install tension rods between fence posts or against walls, then weave twine in diamond or square patterns to create beautiful geometric climbing surfaces. Your morning glories, beans and climbing roses will have the perfect support structure that looks intentionally architectural. Function and beauty growing together in perfect harmony. Can you believe we've already covered 20 incredible transformations, and we're not done yet? The next 5 ideas are absolute showstoppers, including a water garden trick that creates the most peaceful corner of your entire yard. Idea 21. Serene water garden with large storage tubs. Create your own peaceful water garden retreat. Large plastic storage tubs become beautiful water features when disguised with stacked stones around the edges. Add water plants, floating candles, and perhaps a small solar fountain. Position it in a quiet corner with surrounding chairs, and you've created a meditation space that rivals expensive spa gardens. The sound of water, the beauty of aquatic plants, pure tranquility for under $20. Idea 22. Professional garden edging with plastic cups. Define your garden beds with clean, professional-looking edges using inverted plastic cups. Push them into the soil along your bed borders, leaving just the rim visible. Paint them to match your garden's color scheme, or leave them natural for a subtle definition. This creates perfect separation between lawn and garden, while preventing grass from creeping into your flower beds. Clean lines that make everything look intentionally designed. Idea 23. Magical glow garden with glow-in-the-dark paint. Transform ordinary garden elements into nighttime magic. Paint rocks, pot rims and garden stakes with glow-in-the-dark paint. During the day, they charge in sunlight, and at night they create an ethereal glow that guides paths and highlights special plants. Your garden becomes a mystical wonderland. After dark, safe navigation combined with pure enchantment. Your evening garden walks will never be the same. Idea 24. Elegant herb drying station with embroidery hoops. Create a beautiful and functional herb drying system using embroidery hoops and cheesecloth. Stretch cheesecloth over hoops to create drying screens. Then hang them in a shaded, airy location. Your harvested herbs dry perfectly, while looking like intentional garden art. The circular frames add visual interest to utility areas, proving that functional can also be beautiful. Fresh herbs preserved with style and grace. Idea 25. Stunning garden room divider. With bamboo and fabric, create intimate garden spaces with elegant room dividers made from bamboo stakes and outdoor fabric. Lash bamboo together to create frame panels, then attach weather-resistant fabric to create privacy screens. These mobile dividers let you create cozy conversation areas, hide utility areas, or simply add vertical interest to flat landscapes. Your garden becomes a series of outdoor rooms, each with its own purpose and personality. As we wrap up summer and think ahead to fall, remember that many of these projects adapt beautifully to seasonal changes. Those mason jar lights become autumn lanterns with colored leaves inside. Your water features can be drained and filled with seasonal displays. The beauty of these Dollar Tree transformations is their flexibility. They grow and change with you and your garden through every season. And speaking of seasons, don't forget that your creativity doesn't hibernate in winter. Many of these techniques work beautifully for indoor plant displays, windowsill gardens, and even holiday decorating. The skills you're learning here extend far beyond just summer garden beauty. My dear friends, as we come to the end of our Dollar Tree garden transformation journey, I want you to take a moment to really absorb what we've accomplished together today. We've taken simple everyday items, things that cost just $1 or $2, and transformed them into garden magic that rivals the most expensive landscaping. But this isn't really about saving money, is it? It's about something much deeper. It's about proving to ourselves that creativity has no price tag, that beauty doesn't require a big budget, and that the most satisfying gardens are those we create with our own hands and imagination. Every time you walk past that bird bath made from a simple saucer, you'll smile knowing you created that peaceful moment for the creatures in your garden. When those mason jar lights twinkle in the evening, you'll feel the satisfaction of having brought magic to your outdoor space. And when neighbors stop to admire your beautiful garden and ask where you found such lovely pieces, you'll have the joy of sharing that you made it all yourself. Gardening in our golden years isn't just about growing plants. It's about growing confidence, creativity, and connection. Connection to the earth, to our own resourcefulness, and to the simple pleasures that make life beautiful. Each of these projects is a reminder that we still have so much to create, so much beauty to bring into the world. Your garden is a reflection of your spirit, and these Dollar Tree transformations prove that a beautiful spirit doesn't need expensive materials to shine. You've got everything you need right within you: the wisdom, the creativity, and the love that makes gardens truly extraordinary. If even one of these ideas sparked your imagination today, I'd be so grateful if you'd give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us reach more gardening friends who are looking for creative, budget-friendly ways to make their outdoor spaces beautiful. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which transformation are you most excited to try? Maybe you have your own Dollar Tree garden discovery to share with our community. We learn so much from each other, and your ideas might inspire someone else's garden paradise. And if you're not already part of our Golden Seniors Living family, please subscribe and ring that notification bell. We share new budget-friendly garden magic every week, because we believe that every gardener deserves to create the outdoor space of their dreams, regardless of budget. Remember, my friends, you don't need a lot of money to create a lot of beauty. You just need a little creativity, a willingness to see possibilities where others see ordinary objects, and the confidence to trust your own wonderful instincts. Until we meet again in the garden, keep growing, keep creating, and keep proving that the most beautiful things in life come not from store shelves, but from the garden of your own imagination. Happy gardening, my dear friends, and remember, your creativity keeps blooming.